Hey gorgeous star signs, welcome to my channel. This is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to the round of November readings. These are going to be for all the signs, sun, moon, and rising. Going to be an interesting November. We've got lots of things going on in Scorpio. I'm filming this on the 31st of October, so happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Probably be November 1st when all of these go up. So I hope you had a great Halloween. But this is also the day Mercury goes retrograde in Scorpio. We have Venus in Scorpio. Mars joins Venus in Scorpio later on in November. So lots of things going on in this house. So it would be, very wise to know where Scorpio is for you, where it is in your chart. Because wherever that is, there's a whole bunch of transformation, a whole bunch of growth and changes going on. As I've been filming some of the videos so far, some of the readings, there's a lot of growth and a lot of level up and a lot of new beginnings for everyone. So amazing readings. I hope you enjoy yours. As always, these are general, so take them how they resonate. Don't try to force any of the messages. You may resonate with all the decks, you may resonate with one of them. Just take what applies, leave the rest on the table. It's all good. And as always, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to join our little family. Just supports the channel. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Let's get into your reading. Hey my lovely Leos, how are you doing? Welcome to your November Spirit Message reading. This is TC, your guiding chariot. I am excited to get into it, so let's do it. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, alright? So I am filming this on Halloween, so I'm kind of interested to see what comes through for you. One, because it's Halloween, and two, today is the day Mercury goes retrograde. Yay! Favorite time of the year, right? Outside of that, so much going on, astrologically speaking. So many, there we go. We got a bunch of planets over in Scorpio. Let's see if we get one more. We have this retrograde happening. Okay. There we go. I think this looks like more than one, yeah. Alright, so you got a whole bunch coming out. Let's see, what do we got? There's like a plane going overhead or something. I'm sorry if you can hear that. First card out, here and now. Mindfulness, being present. Oh yeah, success. Why would we not want to be present for that? Success card. A couple signs actually got this exact same card. Joy. Scorpio, I think, even got this. It might be worth it for you guys to watch the Scorpio video, possibly. And it makes sense, you're both fixed signs, so there might be something going on Scorpio season for you. And inner calling. I think this is like the fourth time this card has popped out. Lots of commonalities between all the signs, not even just a few of them. Like a lot of the signs are getting the same card. So, what are we getting off of all of this? So, when I get inner calling, a lot of time there is a realignment. And it's been the same kind of feeling with the other signs that got this. I'm pretty sure, I think Aries got it. Not Cap, maybe Taurus, I forget. But I think you're like the fourth sign to get it. But it does, to me, it always gives me this feeling of an alignment, or it's a slight shift. I think the example I used in one of the other readings, it's like you're working in the field you want to be in, but like your current path is like 70% of what you want to do, and you're kind of just tolerating that 30%. Your inner calling really helps to narrow focus that and shift you so that 100% of your work is fulfilling, not just a part of it. And again, that card coming out right after Joy kind of builds upon that. Like, we're focusing on what it is that fills you up, what it is that feels exciting and magical and wonderful and makes you want to dance and celebrate. Because again, I don't think all of it encompasses that. And then your first cards, here and now and success, to me, really together are just speaking about being present for what you're building in this moment. Like what's happening right now. So some of it may be, you may be planning for, the next promotion, the next job, if you're looking for next, we'll just simplify that. If you're looking for next, it doesn't have to be work. This could be a relationship, this could just be, your own personal growth. if you're constantly living in the future, looking for the next, chasing the next, you never get to be present for the now. And now is the only time where you can actually affect any change. I mean, it's good to look ahead, it's good to look forward and be forward facing so that you can see and make a plan and have a strategy and all of that. But still, you can't actually do anything. No action can be taken outside of the here and now. So I think these cards are popping up, be like, hey, let's celebrate what's going on right now. Because once you're there, once you're present for all these things, present, like if you're present for all the things going on now, especially the things that are going well, the things that do feel like success, the things that do light you up, then it's easier for you to hone in on this inner calling. If you're constantly looking to next, you don't get the opportunity to check in and see what's going on today. And then eventually you'll look up one day and be like, how the hell did I get here? Like, I almost feel like this is like catching you before you turn too far to the right. Like, this is Spirit's way of like, okay, remember the plan? I need you to just do like this. Just a small one. Not a huge one, just a little, just to keep everything on course and to keep you moving closer and closer to ultimately what is meant to be yours. I swear, I never hear planes in the morning. This is like the second one. What is going on? Everyone wanted to fly to Hawaii on Halloween, I guess. It's Thursday, right? I don't know. Sorry if that's super loud. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. Alright, Spirit. What messages do we have for Leo? Oh, thought that one was going to come out. Oh, there we go. I'm going to get a couple. Oh, okay. We are not going to take all of these bad boys, but we'll take those. Alright. What did we get here? Yeah. Beautiful. And then just as a side note, I did put it back, but the top card, or the last card that fell down was Abundance, and this one fell face up. So, just saying, a little side note, you might got some abundance coming your way. But the ones we are going to take, we've got Beginnings. Another really popular card in this. A lot of the signs really have been repeating a lot of the cards. And I swear I'm shuffling. This is hilarious. So Beginnings. Peace. Yes, we love this. I think a couple cards, I want to say Taurus got it. Scorpio might have also gotten this card. I think Aries got this one. Scorpio might have gotten it too. Maybe Sag. I think Sag may have also gotten this card. And then Will. Some of the signs actually have gotten Will. And it's funny, whenever we get Will, I tend to talk about it like the Strength card in Tarot, which is your card, Leo. Because this card is about, enforcing your will, putting your will out into the universe, making whatever it is you're trying to manifest or create, making it a reality. There's no other option but this dream, this desire, right? And it looks like, especially with the Success card coming out, some new project is coming about. And it's funny, this is the first time this has felt like a project versus a new opportunity. All the other signs that I got the beginning for, it felt more like you were walking into a new opportunity. You were walking through this door, to something better or something bigger or something more fruitful. For you guys, it actually doesn't feel like that. For you guys, it feels more like you're starting something. You're creating this beginning. You're making something happen. And it may not be something that you've been working on for a long time. Like, I almost want to say that, like, this opportunity maybe kind of just, maybe it's a little unexpected. It kind of just opens up and you're like, I could totally do that. That'd be cool. I'd like to be a part of that. Like, I feel like something just kind of pops up and you kind of make it your own. You kind of just take it and run with it. And that may be why Here and Now came up first, because you may just have to be really present and in this moment. For when this comes up, you're just going to be super engaged and just kind of kind of play with this opportunity and kind of add elements of you and mix in your own talents and abilities and using your skill set. It just feels like you're taking this existing thing and just like Leofying it up. Like you're just zhuzhing the hell out of it. And again, it's because you're creating it in your image, so to speak, with this Wheel card. And this Peace card is to me, this is more indicative of this kind of going with the flow. Like it's calm, it's peaceful, you're not forcing anything, you're not trying to overdo or outshine anybody, and vice versa. No one's trying to like tell you to do something a certain way. Like you're kind of just in the flow and balanced and feeling the harmony, taking this opportunity, mixing it with your own intentions, and creating this brand new, wonderful little creation that, again, going to bring you a lot of success. One thing I will add, you have some interesting numbers down in these cards, because you've got 4, 33, 24, and 2. So you've got 2 2s, 2 4s, 2 3s. So 2s, 3s, 4s, 33s, 22s, 44s, blah, 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 blah. Might be some potent numbers for you. You've got 2 and 28 up here as well. So some more 2s. So especially if you're into angel numbers, numerology, 2, 3, 4 might be playing a lot. Might have a lot of synchronicities there. Oh, we'll take them. Okay, let's start here. Yes, first card out, the Empress. Hallelujah. So Empress, this is our creation energy. This is abundance. We got abundance over here as well. Like, hello. But this is that creative force. Normally the Empress is depicted pregnant. She's creating new life. She's creating a new opportunity. This is good juju for you. I love this. We've also got, let's see what came out in the second bunch. So 3 of Swords, some type of heartache, betrayal. 8 of Cups, love it. Walking away from that doesn't serve us. To me, this could be like a past hurt for sure, but to me, this is more indicative of that, when I use that example of the 30-70% of what's satisfying you, this is that 30% that you don't really agree with, you don't enjoy, you don't like, and you kind of making that shift and be like, what, why am I settling for 70% of happiness? I can go get 100%. Oh my God. And then look, 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Creating this new opportunity so that you can walk away from the things that don't hurt you, because you're creating something that doesn't have this pain, doesn't have this disappointment. So you can walk away and move closer to this emotional satisfaction. I love it. I'm going to turn this a little bit. I feel like it's like slightly off. It was bothering me. All right. Oh God, that couldn't be a better storyline. Nope. Someone fell down. We'll grab that in a minute. I'm kind of getting star vibes off of this too. And the star is what guides us to, there we go. The star is what kind of guides us forward. It's that light in the dark, right? If we feel lost, the star is what pulls us on. And I say that because, I get it, it's supposed to be the sun. But right above our Empress, look at that. It's like we have your own little star. And maybe that's why we don't have the star card, but I'm getting star vibes from this reading. It's like you are your own star. You're your own guiding light. Okay, let's see what we got. Look at that, Knight of Wands, beautiful, passionate, action-oriented, jumping in. 10 of Swords, a forced ending of an old cycle, completion. 8 of Pentacles. If you watch my readings, this is my mind your business card. This is my do you card. Because again, the 8 of Pentacles is just about honing your craft, practicing your skills, working on your craftsmanship, elevating yourself through practice, routine, repetition, all of that. This isn't necessarily about doing something, picking up a new skill set. This is kind of training and honing your skills. So, interesting energies with these 3 cards. With the Knight of Wands, yes, positive card, because this again is about following your passions, taking action. I would caution you a little bit. This is natural fire energy for you, but I would caution you a little bit to not be too impulsive. Sometimes this card can be a little hard to deal with because they just chase every opportunity, whatever pops up, they just run for it and don't really evaluate it or think it through. They just kind of go just for the sake of going. The only reason I bring that up is because of this here and now. You need to be present. You need to be fully engaged. So if you get a little memo and only read the first 2 lines and it sounds exciting and you go for it, when you actually have to go and like sign the document or read the rest, we're also in retrograde. So again, you naturally just want to make sure you're reading all the fine print. I just want to make sure that you don't just go on impulse and do it by reflex. You want to have some type of like analysis going on, right? And then with this Ten of Swords, to me this Ten of Swords is more, it doesn't feel like your momentum is stopping, but I think this has to do with that realignment I was talking about. Because I almost wonder if the direction you're currently heading, like if you like kept on this same mindset and this same kind of path, again, it's not like you're way off, but I feel like you're like at just like 2 degrees off. So if you keep that 2 degrees, like more and more, like you're literally just gonna keep moving 2 degrees to the right and keep and then one day you're supposed to be over here and you've ended up all the way, I'm not even on camera, you end up all the way over here. So I feel like this is just nipping that in the bud. It's just kind of like cutting that little turn off so you stay on the right path. You keep moving forward versus taking a little bit of a turn. And again, the main part of your reading really is this. This is what's going on for the month of November. This creating this new, it could be work, it could be a lifestyle, it could, this could be many, many things. So you're going to have to apply it to your own situation and take it how it resonates. But this Ten of Swords is really about walking away from the things that aren't super fulfilling for you. Whether this is something from the past, whether this is just a current situation that's just like, meh. It's like, we're not going to settle for this to hang around anymore. So we're finally making a situation that allows us to walk away from it so we can truly experience this full emotional contentment, happiness, joy. This sea witch is all kinds of happy. She's got all her little wonderful potions for you, and she's offering, this little potion of happiness, right? And trust me, you want to drink it. Like, you want to drink that potion, all right? I kind of want to clarify this Ten of Swords. For some reason, it's sitting in the middle of the reading. Thank you, Spirit. What did we get? Yeah, okay, perfs. So it is what I was saying with the Knight of Wands. So being clarified by the King of Wands. So what does this guy do? He is the strategizer. He is the analyzer. He is the, he's like the war general who lays out the plan and organizes the sneak attack. So yes, so chase your passions, chase what fuels you, but make sure you look at all the details, lay it out. How am I going to do this? What does this mean? What's being left behind? What am I taking on? What new responsibilities will I have? Can I live up to that? And then again, like we were talking about, check in. Is that what brings you joy? Don't sign up for this opportunity and end up in the same situation where you are now. Because, you'll have another 70% you enjoy, another 30% you don't. Could even get worse. It might be 50-50 with something if you kind of just are running into anything. So again, this Ten of Swords is about not being super, just saying yes and being, I don't want to say flighty, but just, taking whatever comes. Like, no, be logical about it, be analytical about it, really make a plan, see it through, lay out all the details, really go through it. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Okay, we are going to pull one last oracle for you. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. All right. You guys got the gathering. Look at that's a little Stonehenge magic going on for you. Look at that. That's the gathering. Sorry for the glare. Community, kinship, and companionship. Companionship. What did I say? Compassionship. Making stuff up. Community, kinship, and companionship. I don't know why I want to say compassionship. Let's play Mercury for that one. All right. This is interesting. You're like the first reading that's done. Maybe it's because it's just on Halloween. This feels separate from all of this. In the other readings, they all felt kind of like they flowed together. For you guys, this gathering feels completely separate. This feels like bonus on November. Like this is really what you're doing on a personal level. This gathering makes me think that you're going to be interacting with some new people. And look, it's not a star, but it's giving me major star vibes. This little beam of something. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm getting like star all over your reading. Like you are definitely being guided, and there's this kind of air of like hope and optimism. Because again, that's everything the star resembles. So this gathering, this could just be a new social circle. This could be a new working team. You know, maybe you get shift to another department. Now you have this whole new group to work with. But this new gathering, you know, some of you may be out there really finding your soul tribe. And I say some, but I think it's majority of you. You know what I mean? I think a big part of this is you connecting and bringing people together. And it could be a work thing where you're just the team that comes together to make this opportunity, like I talked about. You also have 2 33s. This is 33. Success is 33. So it definitely could be a work thing where you just kind of pull this new group together. And it's as one that you guys kind of create this. You may even be the leader, because again, we're still following your will, right? So you could be the leader of this group, but everyone pulls together and creates this great new opportunity, this great new beginning. Some of this, you know, in this King of Swords, this may have to do with choosing the right people. You know what I mean? Like you could be tasked to organize this group, or you may just be lucky enough to be assigned to this group that is given this task. It may be up to you to really sort people based on their strengths. Like you'd be really good at doing this. I want you to own this. I want you to take care of that. You know, you may play that kind of leadership role. First card out was the Empress. What does the Empress do? She leads a kingdom, right? The Empress and the Emperor. And again, biggest thing, yes, we're using your will, but remember we have peace. You know, the Empress is, you know, that's divine feminine energy. You're not overpowering anyone. You're not being like this big old boss, right? So when I say you're the leader, you're not like, you don't want to be some big old tyrant. Because again, literally, you can just put your intention out there. And because of the strength of your will, you know, people will listen. I'm not saying you won't get pushback. You might. But again, you don't need to like be super overbearing for this success to be created. You just need the vision, right? And you get that by laying out the plan. So lots of like you have a lot of mental tasks. Let's put it that way. We have lots of mental tasks this month because you, I think, are really taking the place of the leader. You've got the Empress, you've got the King. I think it's up to you to really organize this group, lay out the plan, set up what this is going to look like. And again, it's going to require you to really be present in your body, and not even just with this here and now. You know, there's going to be a lot of self-reflection, self-checking in on, again, what feels really good, what brings you joy, really what is your calling, where do you find success, what are the things that have been holding you back, what are the things that, you know, don't feel super nourishing and don't feel supportive of whatever that vision is, and how do we create this plan that moves us away from those things towards the ultimate happiness, towards the fulfillment of that desire, right? That allows you to use your skills and your passions and your talents effectively. And that can go for all the people that you're going to be working with as well. How can you use their talents in the same way? How can you use their strengths to lift up the group and ultimately yourself, right? very positive reading. Oh. For some reason, I just want to see the bottom of the deck. I don't know why. Oh, look at that. Two of Cups. So could be making some major partnerships this month. Could be meeting a soulmate. I don't know if I necessarily am reading a lot of romance in here, but we do have the love readings coming up in probably like 2 weeks or so. So stay tuned for that. Maybe a little foreshadowing. Maybe I needed to see that after the gathering, because maybe that's where you meet them. Just saying. Alright. Very fun reading, Leo. I'm going to wrap it up here and leave you with that. Awesome. Awesome job. I hope October treated you well. I hope you have a fun Halloween tonight. This is probably going to go up after Halloween, so I hope you have it or had it already. Amazing. Fun. Enjoy. But live it up. Live in joy. Live in the now. And just have fun. As always, thank you for coming and watching this video and supporting my channel. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe and join our little family so we can do this again. If you ever want to reach out to me, whether it's just to ask me a question, can even be something silly, if you just want to let me know what's going on, how this resonated, feel free to hit me up in the comment section down below. You can also DM me or on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you ever want to book a private session, all that info will be in the description box. You can also DM me if you have questions about that. But with that said, wishing you the best. Enjoy November. Good luck surviving retrograde. You can do it. You've done it before. You will do it again. And just wishing you the best. Take care, Leo. I'll see you in your next video. Bye.